Stacking moldings in 2020 design is as easy as dragging and dropping. If we wanted to add molding to our room over here, we can simply do so by finding the molding in the drag and drop menu and then dragging it over and placing it right on top of the cabinetry. Now there's two different ways to do this. You can do this either from the floor plan mode or from an elevation mode. I personally prefer the elevation mode, so let's do that first. I'm going to double click and it will instantly open up an elevation. Now I'm going to take this section right here and zoom in on it by rolling the wheel of my mouse in. Now where do I find moldings? Moldings are going to be listed in your catalogs. So you're going to go to the drag and drop menu, find the appropriate catalog. In this case, we're using the Sample F catalog. And if you look down your list of categories, you'll see a separate category for moldings. When you double click on moldings, you'll see all of your different options. Right now, we're going to focus on top moldings. So we'll double click again. Let's say that we scroll down and we choose this square molding first. I'm going to take this molding and I'm going to drag it and I'm going to drop it on top of these wall cabinets. And you'll see right here that your molding has been placed. Now, if you wanted to stack a piece of crown on top of this square molding, all you need to do now is go grab your crown. We'll let it go. It snaps into place. Let's take a look and you'll see on the right-hand side, I've placed a square piece of molding with a piece of crown on top. Now I'm going to minimize my elevation because this time I'm going to show you how to do it on a floor plan. So I double clicked on the floor plan with my wheel to center my kitchen, and now I'm going to zoom in on this section. I always find it's much easier to zoom in and see things, especially when you're working with intricate items like moldings. Now, if we go back over to our catalog, our Sample F catalog, and scroll to the bottom, there are a group of moldings underneath of what's called auto stacking. Many of your brand specific catalogs will have lots of options listed here. A crown with dental, a crown with egg and dart, or in this case, some generic moldings. I'm going to take this molding and drag it over and I'm going to drop right on top of the wall cabinets. So I will left click and it will add molding all the way around my room. You'll notice that this is multiple pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the fastest way to auto stack. So definitely when you're working in your cabinet manufacturer's catalogs, make sure when you're in your floor plan area and you go to drag and drop, scroll all the way to the bottom of your moldings and see what options you may have as a standard automatic stacking option.